July the 1st.
Okay, today's July the 1st. I got my friend Jose here, and we're doing a little tree tapping for Catocalas, and there's one right here. That's Catocala inubans. They went around the other side there. Now you got to approach real slowly and carefully because they're very hard to approach.
See on the back side of the tree there? Oh yeah, I see her.
You see it? Kind of hard to catch right there. But we're gonna check this place over, and we'll get some more footage of these moths. Hopefully, I mean we just came in the woods. The opening is right there, and we've already got 3 Catocalas here. I've got a device here.
See what it is?
Try and get it with this device. If not, we'll try to get it with the net. But I made this a couple of years ago. And a good friend of mine, he's got something similar, and he kind of put me onto this. So we'll let that moth rest for just a second and then let it settle down. I can screw my kill jar directly to this device, and it's got a trap door on it. So let's see what we can do. Let the old man try.
I think the young man fell twice. I see the moth. Oh yeah.
In the trap. See, it's in the trap. Once it gets down to the ethyl acetate, you just have to let him get exposed to the chemical, and then
she'll slowly die.
see it's already on its way out. But that's an A1 specimen. If you were to catch it with a net, a lot of times the thoracic hair comes off, you know. So anyway,
I gotta make one of those now.
yeah, it's something real simple. It's just an old fruit jar, you know, or apple juice or whatever, fruit juice jar, and I just cut the top bottom out, and then put a screw-on lid into the top, and then I cut a slit into the bottom here and have a trap door that's held in place with a bolt. And it's worked real well for me.
And
it's got ethyl acetate on it now, but as that dries, the color will come back to the wings.
That's going to be a perfect looking bug too.
Yeah. Actually, it's got a nick right there, but that's okay.
Yeah, nicks are not that bad. They're still good.
This is Catocala inubans, I was right. It has a reddish-orange hind wing. And there's actually 3 different forms of that here in this area. One form has a gray, it's more gray on the bottom of the forewing, and then a dark, and then the other form is form scintillans, where it's all black in here. Hopefully we'll encounter that. But anyway, there's your first Catocala there from this area.
Nice.
I think what I have here is Catocala nebulosa. Pretty sure that's what that is. I'm going to try and catch it. And if I get it, I'll show it in the jar. Anyway, we were successful. I couldn't film and catch it at the same time, but that is definitely Catocala nebulosa, which is a somewhat rare moth, but you'll find them. Usually when you find them, you'll find more of them, so there's a chance we'll catch more here. But that's a good one to get. It's a rather large Catocala, about the size of Ilia, and kind of one that I've been after, but wanted to use my catching device and see how well it worked. And looks like we were successful on this one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That one just landed there. Wow, how convenient. Get a little closer. Now you got him. Okay. Now just close it. Okay. Now just let him settle down into the killing solution. And there you go.
Slowly going in there. I think that's another Epione too.
Yeah, that was the same one. Actually, it flew back around the tree.
Did it?
Yeah, real conveniently. The other one, it took off that way, but that was the first one you tried for.
this time.
There you go.
Sorry, buddy.
So you got two off the same tree. How about that? Beginner's luck. Beginner's luck. Okay, here I've discovered Inubans form scintillans. This is one of the forms that I was discussing earlier. And I'm going to try and catch this thing. You mind holding the camera here? Just stand right here. It's right there. I don't know if the camera's...
Oh, that really dark one?
Yeah.
I got you. Oh yeah, I see her.
Let me...
I should just have a zoom in here. Yeah.
It's got a zoom.
Let's see, right there, got her. It's not the best shot, but you could see the light foretips for the wing. And now we'll see Tom, oops, zooming too much, going for the kill. That is a very beautiful moth. And that's how you catch. Not a miss. Tom is the Catocala master.
Okay, here we got Catocala inubans, the nominotypical form, and Jose is going to try and get that one.
Me and my big swine face.
Yeah, there you go. Get real close if you can. You got it. Good job. He actually flew right into the jar.
He had no choice.
Good job, Jose.
Take entomology.
That's how you catch Catocalas. You can catch them with a net or a jar, but this is the thing. I think.
Easiest way to catch them.
Okay, here we got, I think this is subnata. It's a rather large Catocala. Kind of like that nebulosa that we got. Somewhat rare, but can be found in good habitat. Okay, go ahead. I think it's subnata, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's subnata. Absolutely. Watch him, just watch him. Okay, he's back on that tree.
Good.
Yeah, I see it. It's right there.
Good.
Right there. Oop. Didn't mean to make that noise. Try to get closer. Got him. That's a good one there, man. That is subnata.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you got to keep it on the tree until you get it closed. That's a heck of a moth right there, man. That is Catocala subnata.
There you go.
That's one of the big ones. Like, you know, it's the size of like Catocala cara or nebulosa also.
Oh man, that's a good one.
That's a perfect specimen. Okay, here we got another inubans. This one's form hinda. That's a better view of it there. Resting on that tree trunk. Yeah, I see another one here. So we're going to try and get it.
Out of my bugs, but
Okay, here's another. Here's that one that I just filmed. It's in the kill jar now. You get in an area where you just seem to find from one tree to the next there's moths. I'm going to check this big white oak here and a few others. And we're going to work our way up this draw right here and go back around the other side. And I'm going to collect this one here. See how we do with it and then move onward. Okay, now we got it in. Got a successful catch there. There's Catocala sappho. Wow. Look at that.
she's pretty.
That one's in real good shape too.
Probably freshly emerged.
Been after this moth. Saw two last week. Caught one got away. And then yesterday Jose encountered one right up the draw here.
Up high and higher, a little bit higher up the tree.
So evidently there's a population of them here somewhere. You know, you just have to check each and every tree and be careful and track each moth. I didn't know what that was. It took off from that tree there. I told Jose there's got to be something on that tree, and I tapped it, boom, and it flew right over here. And anyway, high five, man. That was cool.
Let's see the specimen.
Let's see if we get a little closer shot of it here.
Dun dun dun.
let the ethyl acetate wear off a little bit. See, it's starting to get.
Oh yeah, that's wearing off.
See, it's got that ghostly white color to it with the two rusty eye spots. That's Catocala sappho. Apparently they're more common further south. This is Tennessee, in middle Tennessee, so maybe, you know, and I have also seen records where they've been captured in southern Illinois, up into Kentucky. So I would say the further south you go, the more of these you encounter. But that's it. That's the moth. Very distinctive. Gray-white forewings, black hind wings like most of the black Catocalas. Doesn't look much different on the underside than most others. This is a male. And it has that black dash right there on the main vein there, the caudal vein. Some of them get whiter than this. You know, they're really, really white. This one has a little more gray. This is more like the other one I caught last week. So anyway, we'll get this guy put away. Put him in the holding jar. And hopefully we'll encounter some more. Never can tell, like I said. Okay, well anyway, I was successful in capturing that moth. And here it is, and I confess to not know what this is. I'll have to look in my field guide and hopefully I can find it. So anyway, I spotted another big tree right over in that area. I came towards it and a couple of moths flew up, and then I saw a white moth fly, and I chased it to two different trees, and finally it landed on the same tree again. I was successful in capturing it, and there it is. That's Catocala sappho. That's the whitest one I've seen yet. That's quite the moth, so it's going to go in the collection, and that's quite a prize for me. But this, I don't know what that is. I confess to not know what that is, as I said earlier. That's interesting. There's so many different forms and varieties of these moths here, it's just almost impossible to know them offhand unless they're very distinct, like that sappho, Catocala sappho. And especially with the wings down, until they're mounted, sometimes it's really hard to tell what they are, to be able to identify them positively. Jose's over there working that tree there. I came by here and I was checking some of these walnuts and looked down. I wanted to get another shot of one of these scintillans. That one there is at rest. And by the way, that unknown moth that I captured right up there on a great big oak tree, that was actually Catocala lacrimosa form Zelica. Okay, I just scared something up and I didn't know what it was. I came around here where it landed, and here we have form Paulina of lacrimosa. That's quite the moth. That is form Paulina. That's a rare form.